So, let me turn this down. Brought up transgender things that I wanted to mention something about my experience. There we go. When I was 8, my grandmommy, she was a beautiful lady, but she didn't like her ears. They were kind of big, but she was pretty vain about it, and so much so that she thought I should have my ears done. They had a little bit of a, they were different. But I I thought it was a great idea. I said, "Oh yeah, I want beautiful ears, grandmommy." But what I was really saying is, I want attention. Yeah, I get to go to the hospital, and people are going to come visit me and give me presents, and then I get to go to school wearing a turban, and because I knew because another girl had it done, and I don't know how she feels about it. But anyway, I was 8, and they sent me to the hospital. Dr. Bropes was my doctor. He looked like a monkey. He had hairy arms. I remember that. I was like, ooh, he looks like a monkey. But he was a friend of my granddad's, apparently. They were co-workers. He was a plastic surgeon. And if I got it done when I was young, it was considered a physical defect versus if I waited until I was older, like 16 to 20 or 25, whatever, then they'd have to pay the full price of the surgery because it would be cosmetic. And so I didn't want an intravenous thing. I wanted to breathe this stuff in to make me go to sleep, which was kind of exciting. That was exciting too, that kind of attention. But I woke up after the surgery and I was so sick. I was throwing up. My grandmommy was there. She spent the night. She sat in a chair all night to be with me. And I felt very special. And then it really hurt. We had to clean the ears and they were so sensitive. And they look weird and they're plasticky. There's plastic in them. And I guess I was vain, but I was also in search of attention. And later on, a number of years later, I was really upset. I was like, I want my ears back. I was about 40, and I was like, why did this happen to me? And I got mad at my mother. I said, Mom, how could you let them do this to a child? And she said, well, I just couldn't stop them. She goes, there was just too many in the family and you wanted it. She said, you wanted it, so I couldn't stop it. And I guess my point being is that this transgender alterations of the body in children, they're not sick either. They don't need medicine. They could be transgender without permanent damage, or they may love it, but let them do when they're adults. Don't do this to children. Maybe they just want attention. I'm not saying they don't know if they're gay or straight. I mean, sure, young kids know that, but the physical alteration of a body, that's a pretty major decision. I think it should be made by an adult, the adult that's making that choice. And I think parents should just say, no, you'll have to wait. I'm sorry, we're just going to go through this, and you can dress however you want. You can be a boy or a girl, but we're not going to have you go under the surgeon's knife at this time because you've done something permanent to these children, and they may change their mind. Thank you.